Hello, good evening. Welcome back to Digital Income Night School. We are live. This is week 2. I can't believe I've gone on live every weekday. This is now night 10, Friday. So if you're new here, my name is Na. I've made over $500,000 online through digital products and affiliate marketing. And I help beginners build their first digital income stream. Now, I didn't make that amount of money teaching people how to make money online. I actually made it helping my husband create a digital program teaching people how to become DevOps engineers. So that's a very, very, very narrow niche in the IT, tech, cloud space, okay? But then I took what I learned doing that and I started helping other people also build their first digital income stream so they can make money, have a second source of income, build additional multiple streams of income, and create ways in which they can earn money even while they sleep, especially for you if being able to make money where you don't have to be working, you don't have to be putting in more energy, more hours. If you want a way to earn like that, that's what digital income does for you. That's what digital products does for you. So I've shared this. If you're new here, you've probably not seen this. I've shared this multiple times. This is 250K with Kajabi. That's the platform that we hosted my husband's school program on. Then 100K. It starts with your first 1K, right? They celebrate you when you make your first $1,000 online. Then the next one, okay, I think from 1K you go to 10K, then you go to 50K, then 100K, then 250, then 500,000. We've moved from the Kajabi platform. That's why I don't have my 500,000 pin yet. And then they had also stopped the partner. I don't even know if these pins are the same. They may have changed them because they've changed their branding. But anyway, that's proof that I have actually, oh God, when you're online, amazing. That's proof that we've actually made real money doing this, okay? But today is not about me. So yesterday I said that today I was going to give you real feedback from real people, and I'm so excited that Godwill is here because I'm going to be talking a little bit about him and the amazing things that he's been able to do. But I also want to show you other people, because you're probably wondering, okay, it's great. I've said I've made $500,000, but you are wondering, is it really true? Can you really make money online with digital products? Can you really package what you know into a digital product that people will pay for? Is this really possible for someone like me? And when you're thinking someone like me, you're thinking somebody as old as me, somebody as young as me, somebody who lives in Ghana, somebody who lives in Africa, somebody who lives in the UK, somebody who has 3 children, somebody who is busy, somebody who is young, whatever reason, right? You're thinking, I don't know if this could work for me. I'm hoping that listen to what I have to share with you this evening. It's not theory, it's real people, and I'm hoping that it will inspire you, okay? So by the end of this evening, what I want for you is to think, if they can do it, so can I. That's literally all I want to get you to believe, because this is very possible, but I don't want you to hear it from me, okay? So we'll be hearing it from other people. So very quickly, if you've not yet registered for night school, the link is coming up on the screen. Please go and register. So don't just watch live because it's come live on YouTube or Facebook, wherever you're watching the replay or the live from, okay? Actually register, because if you register, then you get daily reminders, but you also get my free AI niche finder guide, okay? Just your name and email, that's all it is. And then you'll be getting emails from me reminding you about night school, but also remind us about using the AI niche finder so that you can actually figure out, okay, I've seen all these people who have been able to create something online. What about me? What could I create? And you'll be amazed what's possible for you, okay? So let me share with you the Digital Income Jumpstart, right? This is the beginner workshop, and it takes you from having just an idea. Now, if you don't have an idea, then you need to get the AI niche finder guide. But after you've got that AI niche finder guide and you've got it's going to give you 10 ideas of things you can create, and then it's going to give you the one you should start with, because sometimes you have multiple ideas, you don't know which one to start with. So that's what the niche finder guide is. It's very, very personal to you. You put in your experience, it tells you what's possible. But then once you know what's possible, how do you actually create your first product? So that's what the Jumpstart is for. But I take you from the idea to actually creating your first digital product, putting it in the store, creating it, making it look nice, the tools you should use, putting it in the different stores. Which store should you use if you're based in an African country? Which store should you use if you're based outside in the UK, America, wherever, okay? And this is what the people who actually went through it said. So I'm going to take my time and walk you through this. So these are real live. I've just blotted out their actual phone numbers, but these are real WhatsApp screenshots of people who were part of this workshop. So Mariano's Secret says this workshop is so timely and very insightful. God bless you very much, Nashika. Amen. Jay says this workshop was insightful. God bless you, Bishop. So this was organized as part of I've forgotten the name of the church. It was organized as part of a church community. They've got a business community. Love Economy, yes, Love Economy Church in Ghana. They've got a business community, and they invited me to come and speak to their audience to show them how they can make additional ways of making money online. Okay, so Jay says, he's saying, bless you, Bishop and Mommy. And then now, Mansha, your delivery was impeccable. Treasure Hunter says, and obviously you can see it's at me, so that's my name. God bless you so much for your very practical, insightful training. Your life is inspiring. This has been a great blessing. Thank God for that. Kara says, I have learned so much today. My entrepreneurial enthusiasm is back full force thanks to the amazing resources you shared with us today. We cannot wait to share our success stories. And Karis is saying, I'm sure I'm the next big wealthy businesswoman in town. Amen. Many thanks, ma'am. God bless you. And then I don't know what the name is. This person says, thank you very much. I've learned so much today. I can't wait to finish my own digital products with what you've taught us. Jojo says, thank you so much. And I got permission from all of these people to share these screenshots. I asked if I could share it too. Jojo says, thank you so much for the practical step-by-step guide. That's what I tell you. It's a very, very step-by-step. And you're literally watching over my shoulder as I build it so that you don't get lost or overwhelmed. So thank you for taking the time to put the lessons together for us. I receive grace to put all the guide into action. God bless you greatly. Amen. Thank you, Jojo. I think I've read Karis. Okay, so Karis is repeated. Then Lottie says, this was a very impactful training. Trust me, if I tell you that I never knew people make very huge amounts of income through digital marketing. You really brought my mind and seriousness to digital marketing. Pa, if you're Ghanaian, you know that that's how we talk. Pa means like really, really emphasizing. You've really brought my mind and seriousness to digital marketing. I love this and God bless you. Thank you, Lottie. Someone says, God bless you, Bishop, Daddy, Mommy, organizers, Mrs. Shika, for giving me this opportunity. It's toned down my research and long months of preparation. And then this is the one I want you to be aware of. God Will, who is actually listening live. So he says, it was a great workshop. I learned so many things. I've been motivated to do more. And then someone says, I honestly did not know what a niche meant and how it's developed. Today I do. I'm also very excited about developing my AI skills and using them in diversified ways to make money over time. Okay. So now I want to talk to you about Godwill. Okay. Because Godwill, I hope I'm getting your last name well, Godwill Emisa, right? I think I got that right. So he came through the digital income jumpstart, but he didn't wait. You see, he said here he's been motivated to do more, but he didn't stop at motivation. He didn't say, let me think about this for another couple of months. Let me watch a few more videos. He went straight from the workshop and started building. He created his lead magnet. He created his first paid products. And then let me show you. Oh, I even missed. Okay, so Ephraim says, God bless you. It was more than what I paid for. Fully detailed, great work. Thank you, Ephraim. Oh, there are even more. Okay, thanks for impacting us with this knowledge. This is something I've been seeking for years now. I've been really enlightened. Mr. Gatti says, thank you. I learned a lot today, especially the tools used. I've been motivated. So let's see if we get, oh, wow. Okay, I didn't finish. I thought I had ended. So Pat says, this is very practical step-by-step guide. I really like it. Thanks for taking the time to put the lessons together. You'll see the outcome soon. Myra says, thank you for this insight. I've learned a lot. God bless you. Right. Okay. So I think, God, you came twice because I was expecting you to be at the end. Okay. So this is where I hone in on what he said. Right. So now let's look at what he did after the jump start. The same opportunity, somebody listened, put it into practice right away. So he created his lead magnet. He is a screenshot of, I think, what he wanted to create. The Christian Author Clarity Pack. Godwill is going to come live on Friday and we'll share some of his links. So stay tuned and come back on Friday. So the workshop was in November. 17th December, he comes back. He says, I'm nearly finished with my lead magnet and the main project. Obviously, he has work to do. So this is something he was doing on the side. But it's been less than a month. I would love to acknowledge you. This is the part that is so heartwarming. Not only did he actually create his lead magnet, but he also acknowledged me in his work. I would love to acknowledge you in my work as your contributions have been such a big part of making it a success. I wanted to ask if I have your permission to go ahead. And of course, I was like, oh, that is so lovely. Yes, please. I'll be honored to be mentioned. Thank you. He's like, don't mention it. And then he says, using Canva Pro for the project is so lovely. I didn't know Canva could do such a thing. So I actually show you in the workshop how to use Canva to edit your digital product. And he was putting that into practice. Then he actually created it and actually put my name in the acknowledgement. Okay, so he says, this work would not exist in its present form without the people and spaces that sharpened my thinking and stretched my vision. My sincere appreciation goes to Naaman Shika, a digital marketing strategist, AI content creator, an online income mentor. Your clarity, insight, and practical approach to building in the digital space helped me see structure where there was once only effort. Your work reminded me that creativity grows best when it is guided with intention. And then he went to acknowledge, various other people, his reverends, and also the business school, the Lab Economy Business School, for helping creating an environment that values purpose alongside profit. It's really very extraordinary that it's not, they create these opportunities for them to put and build practical skills, right? So thank you so much, Godwill. This honestly, it's still such a blessing for me that you not only created your free lead magnet and your paid product, but that you actually, because you didn't have to. So I'm very, very grateful, very, very grateful that you put me in the acknowledgements. And then this is his book. I think this is the paid one. So maybe next week when he comes on, I'll let him talk a little bit about this, because you see, I've shown you that I've made $500,000. Where's my camera? $500,000 in IT, in cloud engineering. Then I'm telling you now that I can show you how to make money online. And you probably think, oh, I'm making money because I'm teaching you how to make money. But this is somebody whose niche has nothing to do with making money online. He's helping Christian authors publish their books. First time author. In fact, I don't think they have to be Christian, do they? If you're a first-time author, if you are stuck before chapter 1, creators, pastors, coaches, teachers with a message to share, he can help you actually write your book, okay? So that's not in the make money online niche, but he's been able to do it. Now let's see, is he actually making money doing this? And then when I started on YouTube, he sent me a screenshot. I didn't capture the date for this, so I don't know when it was. He's saying he's created another digital product. So he didn't even stop at one. Obviously, if he teaches people to write books, then he'll be a prolific author himself, isn't it? So now he also has the Profitable Authority Book Plan by Godwill Emisa. Turn your knowledge into a book that brings you clients and income. How amazing is this, right? And he's selling that for 50 Ghana cedis. So, and he said, right after your YouTube shorts on generic product and specific solutions popped up, so enlightening. So I have a YouTube that I talk about, be very specific, and this is very, very specific. And how amazing is that? Then today I told him, you know what, I'm going to talk about you on the live this evening. I wanted to get his permission. And I asked him, how is it going? How is your lead magnet? Are you getting sales? Are you getting people signing up? And he says, it's going well. I've had lots of people get my free lead magnet and paid products. Yes, I keep getting free leads and I've made sales too. And I said, how amazing is that? And Godwill is based in Ghana. Okay, so he took the jump start, he took the training, and let's come back to he did the jump start. He actually followed it. He didn't just watch and consume, but he put it into practice. He's created a lead magnet is how you collect. It's a free thing. So think about it like honey and bees. Hey, what am I saying? Honey, bees and flowers. Bees are attracted to flowers. So your lead magnet is your flower, right? You create something that your ideal client would find valuable. So for me, for example, I've got my AI niche finder guide, because if you're thinking of starting with a digital product and you're completely brand new, probably you're thinking, what could I even create? So my freebie is my AI niche finder guide. So he's created his freebie, his lead magnet. It brings people into his world, gives them value for free, and then he can sell you something else. So his lead magnet is working and his paid product is working. I can't wait for him to come on live next week and we'll talk about some of the products that he's been working on. How amazing is this? Put his name in the chat if you would be very excited to hear from him next week, so he can actually tell you how it's been creating these in practice. So drop his name, God will, in the chat if you'd love to hear his story live next week and actually hear from him. So now so the next thing that I want to show you is this whole week. In fact, since I started going live, I've been talking about this retired nurse called Auntie Comfort, and how she wanted to start a decorating business, in her retirement. She wanted a way to make money. She had so many ideas. And then I took her through my AI niche I took her through my niche finder process. We found out what her real passion was. Like, what's the thing that she loves to talk about, the thing that she really gets fired up, and when she's helping people do this thing, she feels so fulfilled, and she feels like she could do it for free, but hey, we're going to get paid to do it, right? So through the niche finder process, we found out what her real passion was: helping first and second time mothers breastfeed their babies. Now, if you've listened to me any of these days, I've shared how this is so personal for me, because when I had my first son, I really struggled with breastfeeding. I thought that it would be in fact, it never even occurred to me that would be a problem. I just assumed that it happens. Like, you have a baby and you breastfeed and you are fine. What a shock to me. That's not how it worked. And it really, really, really rocked me. I've talked about how I struggled with postnatal depression. And so I know how much a woman like Auntie Comfort would have meant to me in that moment. People were giving me all sorts of ideas of things to do to get milk in, so my baby could sleep well, so I could sleep well, so I wasn't so stressed out. All those tips, I mean, it eventually worked, but what I had to go through before it worked, I would have loved to have someone like Auntie Comfort guiding me, right? So I helped her create the shell of her program, and she started a WhatsApp community. So her freebie is a free WhatsApp community for I've forgotten whether it's women in their 7th or 8th month, because she starts to train you before you actually give birth, because the important things you should do, like right when the baby comes out. Anyway, so she has her free WhatsApp community, and the idea is that as she's supporting people in that community, there'll be people there who would want to go deeper and want more help, and then she can help them with her group program that she has created. Okay. So this evening I want you to hear from Auntie Comfort, from her, not from me. So
my name is Comfort. I'm a retired registered nurse. I was looking for something that will give me an income, some flexibility, and less stress. I happened to be in a Zoom program and had the opportunity of listening to Na, Your Authority Amplified, and the Retirement Blueprint took me through mindset and goal setting. It has assisted me to define my framework and how to launch and pre-sell with success. Na guided me, and now I have my own group program which I can confidently implement. I'll be launching it soon. A new career for life and the flexibility I want. I can't wait. Na is an amazing coach. Very down to earth, knowledgeable and skillful. She listens and does not judge, but holds your hand to your success. If you wish to have your own business, but not sure how to go about it, join Nan's business. Join the program, Your Authority Amplified and the Retirement Blueprint, and you'll never regret it. Thank you. Amplify your authority by registering today.
Amazing. Amazing. You know, when I talk about how much money we've made with my husband's group program, I always say that 95% of our sales came from our students bringing other people after they went through the course and they were able to get a job. Then they tell their family and friends and like, wow, I was able to switch from being a lawyer earning 20K to now I'm earning, I forgot how much our lawyer was making, like 3 times, so maybe 65, 70K, being an Amazon delivery driver and now being a DevOps, like from that to getting a job, as a DevOps engineer. If you come into this with the mindset that I'm not coming to scam people, I'm not coming to pretend I have a course and charge you money and then disappear, make false promises, but you come in with the mindset that you genuinely want to help people and you create a program that is designed to help people, your students will be your biggest fans. And that's what Auntie Comfort has become for me. She's not someone I knew. I only got to know her because of this program that I run. And now she's like my Auntie Comfort. Like we talk very often. She's become like family. Okay, that's what happens when you create a program and you are doing it from the bottom of your heart to actually help people. So she referenced Authority Amplified and Retirement Income Blueprint. So those were specific group programs that I ran last year, where I took a small group of people live through how to create their group program. Okay, so that program is closed now. I think you can buy the replay for Retirement Income Blueprint, but I'm not running a live cohort now. Okay, so that's when you want to create like a mid to high ticket group program. I've talked about this week that some of you have depth of expertise, like Auntie Comfort. She's a retired midwife. She knows her stuff. Someone like her could start with a program that she could charge $300 for, $400 for, $500 for, because of who she is and the depth of her knowledge in her subject. So depending on who you are and how much you know, you can either start with a small low ticket under $50, or you could go straight. I have recommended for some people to go straight into creating a group program that they can charge hundreds of dollars for, right? It really depends on who you are, what you know, how confident you are, how much the market already knows you as an expert, etc. But if you're completely brand new, don't stress yourself. Start with something under $50 and then you can build up. As your confidence increases, you can build up from there. Okay, so that was Auntie Comfort. She's a retired nurse. She was going to create a decorating business. I think she wanted to do like wedding decor and parties and things like that. But that's a physical business. Imagine you need a storehouse to store the chairs, the tablecloths, all of that. You have to be traveling from venue to venue. Now she's created a digital product. She's teaching people on WhatsApp. She can be making money anywhere around the world. Okay, so thank you very much. Let's drop a heart in the comments for Auntie Comfort if you enjoyed listening to her. If you enjoyed listening to Auntie Comfort, drop a heart in for Auntie Comfort. Let's show her some love. All right, so now I want to show you something, because this person is not one of my students. I don't actually know him personally. But I want to show you his website because I want you to notice something. His name is Junior. He's a teenager. And he helps people lose fat and build muscle and feel confident without crash diets. He sells digital cookbooks. Let me just show you. Where is it? All right. So you should be looking at Junior's Health Stop. This is his website. I came across him on Facebook and then I looked up the link to his store. So he's a teenager. I help you lose fat, build muscle, and feel confident without crash diets. I've talked about you should be very specific. So he's very, very specific. What is he selling? Cookbooks, workout plans, one-on-one coaching tailored to your life schedule. He has free stuff. The freebie, right? That Godwill created. He's got his freebie. What is he doing here? You put in your name, you put in what you're interested, you put in your email, and he captures that and he can build a relationship with you. This is called email marketing. Then he has things that he's selling. Let's see how much he's selling them for. Look at him. Look at him. I don't know how old he is. He's what? Like, I should have checked how old he is. He's a teenager. And he's selling his book. So he's got the Healthy Sweet Tooth Cookbook for $8.99. He's got the Meal Prep Blueprint, his full cookbook. So this one is a Healthy Sweet Tooth. This one is the full cookbook, $14.99. And this is an ebook. This is an ebook. It's not a physical book that he's going to deliver to you. This is an ebook that he's created. The Ultimate Meal Plan Blueprint, $22. Fat Loss Guide, $5. Student Success Program, 12-week program, 12-week workout program for women. Then he's got all these testimonials from people he's been able to help. And then he also offers coaching. So you see, he has his freebie, he has his low tickets, and then this is going to be a high ticket or mid ticket. So one-on-one coaching for teens, adults, whole families, 500 plus lives transformed. Young man, built by Alex and his expert team. You contact them and this will probably be a mid to high tickets, high touch program, right? And you're seeing here, I just wanted to show you that a young man, a teenager, is able to do this, and he's doing everything that I'm talking about for you to do. Creating your first load. I don't know how he started. I don't know whether he started with the low ticket or he started with his freebie or he started with one-on-one coaching, but he's been able to build it. I've talked about the system. So this is literally showing you the full system. The full system is you have a freebie in place, you have low tickets, you have mid tickets, you have high tickets. And that's how you can ascend people and offer them more value, help them deeper transformation. It's different for you to buy a cookbook, right? If you want to lose weight, and it's very different for you to have one-on-one coaching. I hope this all makes sense. So he didn't wait till he got older. He didn't say, let me wait till I've got, I don't know how many followers he has on social media. He didn't wait till he felt ready. He just said, you know what, maybe I've been able to lose weight. I can help other teens lose weight. And then maybe the teens came with their parents, and so he expanded from teens to adults. I don't know his story. I don't know where he started. I don't know how he got to where he is, but I just want to show you that a young person is literally doing this, and I can guarantee you he's making money online. I'll be very surprised if he's not making money online. Okay, so I want to ask you, what is the reason you are giving yourself that you've not started? Whether you're watching me live or in the replay, put it in the chat. What is the reason? What's the thing that's stopping you right now? What's the real problem that's holding you back? Godwill is watching. So Godwill, you've got your freebie, you've got your high tickets. What's the next thing for you? What else is holding you back? Everybody should be able to answer. And then those of you who haven't started, put it in the chat. I'll come back and check. I would love to know what's holding you back, because Auntie Comfort has done it. Godwill has done it. Junior is doing it. Why can't you? Okay. So let me also show you. Can you still see my screen? Yes, you can still see my screen. So now let me just quickly, before I show you this one, I want to show you something today. Very, very, I'm so excited that when I built this. So this is not a product I'm selling to you. This is something that I built for one of my students. She actually bought Jumpstart on Wednesday last week. And I've talked about her a little bit. She bought Jumpstart on Wednesday and she's like, Godwill, she's already on chapter 8 of her ebook, okay? Her name is Priscilla. I don't want to say too much more about her, but she's ready to create her ebook on faith, purpose, marriage, And instead of giving her, I've talked about, if you buy if you buy DBA or DWA, you will get, actually, if you buy DWA, you will get a clarity call, a 30-minute clarity call with me. And I've talked about how I will create a personalized, customized 30-day plan for you. Now, in the past, I've created a PDF, very, very detailed, 30 plus pages PDF with direct links for the resource that you've bought. I say, watch this one, watch this one, watch this one. This is the plan. Do this in this order. But I'm so excited because I'm learning new things. And as I'm learning new things, I'm giving them to my clients. So I'm working with Claude. And today we built, Priscilla, the very, very first customized HTML. I'm so excited. I get so excited when I do these things. So let me show you. Let me show you Priscilla's customized plan. All right. So this is Priscilla's customized 45. It's 45 days because she's got time to dedicate to her ebook and her launch. Okay. So she's got a day, like it has, every day has its own card. So you can see 0 to 45 days to complete. If she clicks this, she'll be able to book a call with me where we go through this in detail. There's a brand DNA blueprint, which I'm creating. It's like a separate product, but she's got like the first beta version of it, where it takes us through what's her ideal client's avatar, like what's her expertise, what's the problem that she solves, and then we let AI reverse engineer who her ideal buyer is, what will drive them to buy, and how to speak to them, right? Because not everybody's ready to buy now. So there's a 3%, 97. I'll explain all of this, right, to her. So we start with her expertise, which she can paste into Claude or ChatGPT prompts here. And then we go into brand and positioning and her offer, right? What she should write. Where is it? Okay, it's opened up here. Yeah, a clear picture of why she's different, why people should trust her, what they should believe, what she sells. So all of those prompts here. Then voice, tone, content. You have to be leveraging AI now, okay? Like I said this last week, if you don't learn how to leverage AI, it's like showing up to a Formula One race on a bicycle. We are moving forward. We are all using AI now. But then when you use AI, how do you make AI sound like you? So that it doesn't sound like a generic robot, and you don't sound like, if everybody is using Claude, if everybody is using ChatGPT, why should your message stand out? Because then we should all sound the same. But no, it doesn't have to. There are ways that you can leverage AI so that it sounds just like you. And there's a way that you train it. So she's got all these prompts. This is very, very detailed work. Then we work on her ebook, what she should do, designing it, setting up her store, her description, her book launch, how she's going to plan and promote it. Godwill, you didn't have this, right? I didn't create something like this for you guys. This is very, very, very specific. Then we get to her launch week, how we're going to do it. Then she has a break. Then we're going to create a webinar to sell her group program. And then this is the part that even excites me more. So we're able to build in an AI agent, right? So that if she's going through this at whatever time of the day, if she has a question, this has been trained on my framework, how I teach people, my philosophy, my approach, like do this first, do this first. So she can just come in if she has a question. This is an AI that works. She can just type a question in there and it'll answer as if it was me. How exciting is this? Like, this is so cool. I don't know if you think it's cool. I think it's pretty cool. I can't wait for her to dive into it. And like, this is the first time I've created something like this for somebody. Everyone else has got like a static PDF or a Google Doc. This is the first time that we've been able to create like an interactive HTML page that you can type in. I'm very, very excited. Now, depending on how this goes, we'll keep improving it and everyone else. So if you buy DWA, you'll get on a call with me. We'll talk about what you want to do, what you are creating, and then you get my customized step-by-step plan of how to execute it. So you are not confused, you are not overwhelmed. Okay, put a yes in the chat if this sounds amazing, if this would be like the God will, would you have loved something like this? I know you had the jump start, but you didn't have like a personalized plan like this. So put a yes in the chat if this would be helpful. Like if you don't know anything about starting an online business and creating a digital product, and you could get such like customized support for you. And this is 45 days because I built it with how much time she has to dedicate. She's a very busy woman. She's got 3 children. She's a professor. She is she a professor? I'm not sure if she's a professor. I know she just got her PhD, but I don't know if she's a professor. But she's a very, very busy woman. She teaches people like in the university. So this is built on how much time and availability she has. So Nana says, yes, yes, yes. Nana, I'd love to have it. God will, thank you for the hearts. Thank you for joining. Right? Yes, Auntie Comfort is your mate. That's my mom. She was part of, in fact, she's the reason I created the retirement income blueprint. So we're working on her digital products. Let's see. All right. So, all right. So this evening, right, I want to give you 2 ways to take the next step, okay, depending on where you are. So option 1 is you grab the jump start for $37. If you're right at the beginning, if you've watched this week, if you felt the pull, if you're still not sure what your product is, where to start, hello, Story Love, hi. If you're not sure where to start, then grab the digital income jumpstart. Okay, so let me put the link for. Oh gosh, I kept the free guide on the whole time. Let me take that down. I didn't even realize it was still on the screen. Okay, so there's the link now is the jumpstart. Okay, you go from idea to your first digital product with a very simple launch plan to follow. It's not as detailed as what I've created for Priscilla, but it shows you what you should do step by step, okay? And I walk you through what to do practically, okay? So from the idea to creating your product to putting it in the store, you have everything that you need. So if you've been thinking about creating a second source of income or a third source of income, those of you who are married, you need a third source of income because suddenly 2 is not enough anymore. You need a third source, or you need an income stream that does not depend on your energy, on you showing up every single day. Like this junior gentleman, or even Godwill, now that he's created his website, people can come there any time of the day and sign up for his freebie. People can come there any time of the day and buy his cookbook. People can come there any time of the day and register for his one-to-one coaching, right? So maybe yes, the one-to-one coaching will require some of his energy, but that cookbook is created once. If 1,000 people buy it, he doesn't have to create it again. You build it once, you put it on a page like this or a store, and then people can be, but you just drive traffic, right? You drive people to it, you tell people about it, okay, and then people buy, and you, that's it. Like you just be collecting the money in your account. So if you want a way to earn that doesn't depend on your energy every day, something that you create once and you can sell forever, that's what the jumpstart will help you build. Okay, so for those of you who are watching night school, yep, so grab it for $37, right? Then if you've watched what I created for Priscilla and you want me to actually help you with like a customized plan for you, I recommend you buy Digital Wealth Academy. It's a complete system. It shows you not just how to create digital products, low ticket. It shows you how to create high ticket, mid ticket. It shows you how to sell them, because there's a different way you sell something that's $2,000 from the way you sell something that's $500, from the way you sell something that's $4,000. They all come with their different nuances, so that this training gives you everything. It doesn't just teach you basics of Canva. It teaches you the advanced. It teaches you AI. It teaches you Gamma. It teaches you editing. It teaches you social media. If you want to market on social media for free, social media is free now. So I talked about how Junior has to drive traffic to his page. He could be using, I came across him on Facebook. So he could be driving traffic by creating content on Facebook, and people like me will come to his website, and I could show this to my son and buy one of these for products for my son. So social media marketing is free. If you don't want to do that, maybe he's also running ads. So this will Deep W will also teach you how to run ads. So everything that you need to be able to create not just your low ticket or your freebie, but your mid high ticket. So the whole system, you can get all of that with DWA. So if you grab DWA, then you will also get my customized session, and I'll map out your first 30, 45, 60 days, whatever time frame you have available, we customize it to you. Okay. So the link to DW is also on the screen, and the link to Jumpstart is also on the screen. So grab any of those if you're interested in getting started. Today is, thank you for the thumbs up. So today is night 10. I've been going live every weekday for 2 weeks now. I'm so proud of myself. Because honestly, I had no idea how to go live. I was telling Godwill today that I don't even know how to bring on a guest. So I need a week to plan and learn how to do it so I can bring him on live next week. So I'm literally learning as I go along. So it doesn't matter if you don't know how to create everything. Grab these resources, grab the AI niche finder, grab the Jumpstart, and just take one step after the other. You will definitely get to the end. And before you know it, you have your first digital products, you have your first people who buy that first sale. When you wake up and you see the notification in your inbox that you've made a sale, look, it's everything. It's so exciting. We'll ask Godwill how he felt when he got his first online sale, like as he slept. So we'll find out from him next week. But it's very, very exciting, and it's very, very doable. Okay. So I hope that this evening's examples have inspired you, and you are all going to do this, because I think we all should. You should have multiple income streams. All right. So thank you so much for staying with me all the way to 42 minutes. And I will see you next week, Monday. We're back again on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Fridays are where I share student feedback, and Fridays are when I share student feedback. Okay, let me put Story Love as well for saying hi. All right, so thank you again. If you're watching the replay, the links will be in the description. Oh, I've energized my mother. We've been working on her digital product. I'll be calling her after this. Mommy, we're going to be creating your product, isn't it? So I'm so excited. Listen, it doesn't matter how old you are. My mom is 67. My oldest student is 69. I don't care how old you are. Junior is what, 17? Your age doesn't matter. The country you live in doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can do this. Okay. I hope I've inspired you this evening. So I will see you all next week, and see you all next week, Monday. All right. Have a blessed evening. Bye.